sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. All of the sports, you can catch it at the BowTie. Commentary special with the bird's eye. You can watch it for your favorite like a franchise. Come and get your info from the BowTie. Talk about the plays, it's a rewind. You know that we got it at the BowTie. Running through the specs, Nike Reebok. Touchdowns, three-pointer, whichever you like. All you gotta do is watch, listen to the game plan. Pinning all the stats for the whole squad. Special teams or the starters and even the main man. Yeah, we do interviews at the BowTie. BowTie sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie.
Welcome back, kings and queens. This is a nice Saturday. It's rainy outside, but you in here with your boy, BowTie Sports, and your boy, Coach Dre.
What up?
We missing Breezy D, but today we're going to be talking about the Indianapolis Colts. Frank Clark going to Denver. Will the Chiefs go to the AFC championship back-to-back?
I don't know.
In the late pass in Norma Hunt.
Absolutely.
And if Josh Allen deserved to be on the cover of Madden,
I believe so.
Not so serious. Joker gonna be talking about that. Then we're sticking to the schemes. We're gonna be talking. He gonna be talking about Deshaun Watson. That's what he said. He gonna be talking about Deshaun Watson comeback. But again, guys, welcome back. We have an amazing show lined up for you guys today.
Come
on. Again, myself, I am Henstad, BowTie Sports, Coach Dre.
What up?
And again, welcome back, kings and queens.
All right.
So, before we get the show kicked off, how you feeling today, sir?
Man, I'm feeling like money today. Right? I'm feeling like money.
Ching,
I
ching.
feel like Josh Allen right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Josh Allen don't deserve to be on no backup.
I feel like
we all know the truth, sir.
Man, I mean, the truth is the truth. The truth is in the pudding.
Right.
The truth is in the pudding.
What truth is in the pudding, sir?
Man, he's on the cover. Mahomes been on the cover twice.
Okay.
Right? You know, why not give it to Josh Allen though? I mean,
but we gonna save it. We're gonna save it more. We're gonna save it more for the show. You know, we're gonna save it more for the show.
All right.
So let's go ahead and get it kicked off with the Indianapolis Colts, man. We're gonna get it kicked off with the Indianapolis Colts. Let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Indianapolis Colts was caught gambling, and some of their friends and some of their team and their players are getting investigated for gambling by the NFL. And some of them talking about getting suspended for NFL for life. I don't know what they was gambling about, what they was gambling for, or what they got caught gambling on, or what game it was. It maybe, you know, my guess could have been the NBA Finals. What you think, Dre?
Man, it could be just simple gambling. They were just gambling, not gambling at a casino or anywhere of that nature. But when you have a platform as a player, you can't be caught gambling. Gambling is like one of the worst things you can do in the league, right? Like, look at Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Ridley. Look. Excuse me. Look what happened to Ridley. You know, like that. The NFL cracks down on that stuff like that because the reason why they crack down on it is because of the fact of, you're betting. You know what I'm saying? You create a narrative as you can predict what's going on in these games. You know what I'm saying? You can predict who's gonna win and lose these games, man. They don't want that, especially in sports. They
Mm-hmm.
don't want that. They don't want that. You know. But you
But
guys should understand though. You guys should understand what comes with that with gambling as a player.
mm-hmm.
So ain't no real talk. Ain't no excuses. You know what you can't do, so why do it?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, hey, they knew what time it was. You know, you knew what time it was, man. So you know,
At the game and again, man, like as you been as they why you see one person get caught.
right?
You see somebody on a different team get caught,
Mm-hmm.
weirdly and all. You see him get suspended.
Mm-hmm.
Then you see what happened to Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
And then you go out there and try to do it. Like, man, come on, guys. Like, get it together, man. Get it together. You know, what you gonna do there? It's nothing that I mean, you got the money. You got the money that you're making on your contracts and everything else, but I just don't understand it, bro.
They might be giving for a bonus though. Some of these players feel disrespected. They're probably going out just trying to get their bonus together.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, we're on the bench, man. Ain't nobody paying attention to us anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like we're not good enough to get a bonus, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get my bonus then. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, hey, I mean, I get it. You feel like, man, I'm this, I'm that, man. I want to go out there have some fun, but when you're a professional athlete and you put on your
Right.
jersey, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna hold you accountable.
Mm-hmm.
Punter, kicker, or not, even the referees. Yeah, especially the referees. They're going to hold you accountable with accountability. So you can't do that.
Right.
You just can't.
You
So I don't
can't.
have no sympathy for none of that stuff, bro, because you knew what comes with the gambling, what comes with that. They serious
Right.
about that. So, let that be an example, though. Let that be an example for any player for any sport.
Mm-hmm.
Gambling, it's shined upon in the pro game today. It's shined upon because they don't want to put their players, their people in their predicament,
And they still do it. They
and they
still
still and it's I don't know, man. It's because they're young. You
right.
know, you
It's
know,
like it's just like this. You just ain't learning, man. Like,
yeah.
let it go, man. Just let it go and just move on. It's just like we moving on to the next subject. We had we have Frank
Oh,
Clark going to the Denver Broncos. The ex Chiefs, the ex Kansas City Chiefs defensive end Frank Clark was known for his pass rushing and his abilities and in the playoffs, and it just put it all together in the playoffs and helping to lead the Chiefs to two Super Bowl victories. Also making it to a third Super Bowl with the one they lost against the Buccaneers. But is this going to be a problem for the Chiefs? It seems like I don't think it'll be a problem for the Chiefs, but it seems like all the ex Chiefs players go play in the division, right?
right.
Yeah, Jamal Charles, he went to the Denver Broncos. You had Derek Johnson, he went to the Raiders. You know what I mean? Then
Right.
you have, recently you got Frank Clark going to the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be a big matchup problem? Could it be a big problem for Kansas City going
Um,
forward?
I mean, honestly, me looking at his stats right now, right? He averages 5 sacks this season, right? 5 sacks in the regular season, right? Okay, pass deflection. He when
Mhm.
when he's on his own,
Right.
right? He been in the league for 8 years. I'm not gonna knock the value of Frank Clark because when he put it together, he is on. He lost weight, lost weight, got stuff together mentally and physically. And remember, guys, he has 2 championships, so it's not like he a bum. Like I'm not saying he's a bum because he definitely is not a bum, but
What's the
BowTie, you
big
can
butt,
vouch for
sir?
this. Yeah, hey,
What's the
come on
big
now.
butt, sir?
Is he worth getting though? Was he worth? You got to pick him up though. Was he worth it? Did y'all miss a beat? Did y'all miss a beat, man? Frank Clark gone. Did y'all miss a beat?
I don't think so. I think if the Chiefs, we talking about the Kansas
Okay.
City Chiefs here, guys. If the
Okay.
Kansas City Chiefs think that you have valuable, still have something left in the tank, they
Mm.
would found a way to keep Frank Clark on the roster.
Right.
They'll find a way to keep Frank Clark around. But again, they try to restructure his contract. They try to bring him back on, but the numbers weren't working for the Chiefs, and the numbers weren't
Right.
working for Frank Clark. So here we are. We see even
Right.
going to the Denver Broncos. But again, Frank Clark, I do thank you for being, a player
Mhm.
here in Kansas City, but I do not wish you any luck
Uh-oh.
going to the
Hello.
Denver Broncos. You
Hello.
going to the rival, sir. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and say, hey, yeah, bro. I hope you the best luck. I hope you yeah. If you went to the Detroit Lions or the Chicago Bears, but
Ooh.
you went to a rival. So, sir, you are an enemy now. So
Man,
not like a real enemy, like just like
football enemy, right?
football enemy. You went to a different squad, and that's how we got to see.
Man, but no, let's keep it. Yeah, no, you sugarcoating it. You baby footed it, man. No, you're an enemy of the team. You're on the team. We will double team you. We're gonna treat you
Right,
unfairly. Let's
right.
call it what it is. Frank Clark feel
Mhm,
like he knows the offense can which
mhm,
hear me out, Chiefs Kingdom. Hear me out. Y'all tackles haven't been proven yet, right?
mhm,
And Clark is a seasoned vet now.
mhm.
He's a seasoned vet, so he's chopping his lips like I know where Mahomes is going.
So you talking about Taylor ain't proven from the Jaguars?
Is he really proven?
Oh heck yeah!
I
You talking
mean,
about you talking about Smith ain't proven from the Buccaneers?
I
Smith
mean,
had a
well,
good
well,
2
well,
years.
well.
He's
Okay,
a he's a Super Bowl starting left tackle too.
okay.
You know what I mean? He got a ring with the Tom Brady. So he got
No,
hurt
right,
the last year, and that's what happened. You know
right.
what I
So,
mean?
like, you know what? That's a good point, BowTie. But I'm saying that we know Smith. I like Smith. He just pay attention to the calls, and we're gonna fix that.
Mhm.
Not worrying about Smith,
Right.
honestly. But on the other side, when y'all got Taylor, and I did my due diligence, guys. I'm talking off of what I've seen and what I've studied on. He is okay. He's just quicker than Orlando Brown. He's quicker.
Mhm.
Orlando Brown is a run blocker. He can pass block and he is quick, but you haven't really been proven because you came from Jacksonville.
Right.
Okay, you came from Jacksonville. It's not like Trevor Lawrence was staying in the pocket. He was running just like Mahomes was.
Right.
So he's not like he's just this incredible guy that been picked up. But can he be the best ever? Yes. Is he a little bit better than Orlando Brown? Absolutely. Okay. The thing is, you have to be proven. What better way to go out there and prove yourself is go and get some of the best in the AFC because the AFC is loaded.
Right.
The defense is loaded. So if Mahomes run to the right side, I'm gonna let y'all know. If Mahomes run to the right side, y'all got the same exact type of caliber guy, which I don't think that's going to happen anyway. It's not going to happen because I do believe in Taylor.
Yeah.
I do believe in Taylor. I think Taylor is a big pickup. But back to Frank Clark is can Taylor handle Frank Clark?
I think so. He hit him in the playoffs. If you go back and watch it, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. But I'll say like
It,
this:
it, it, it just hope.
Frank Clark will be. Everybody. I was tweeting for him to come back. Chris Jones wanted him back. But what I mean, I guess
Yeah.
the numbers didn't work out, and he's moving on to the Denver Broncos. Speaking
But
of,
he moved to the rival though. That's a slap in the face, man. I
mm,
get you moved to somewhere else, NFC somewhere. I mean, I know other people would love to get you, but you picked the Broncos though. That to me was like a little bit of like, okay, put me on the Broncos. Come on,
mm,
like I'm gonna show y'all guys how you attack Patrick Mahomes. I know he's looking at his chops right now. Like, okay, I got you two out of the year. Come on with it.
that's a lot of people think, but I don't see it. I don't see it going down like that. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
The Chiefs will still be victorious. And speaking of the Chiefs
Ooh.
being victorious, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Will the Chiefs still be AFC West champs? Let's see.
The defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs are looking for their 8th straight AFC West title and have my highest projected win total entering the 2023 season. Kansas City proved their offense could continue to be elite even after losing Tyreek Hill, as Patrick Mahomes led the NFL with a 119 passer rating when not under pressure. Andy Reid and company relied more on the short passing game, and their MVP quarterback proved his game is adaptable to any play style, racking up 31 touchdowns on passes of fewer than 10 air yards, 12 more than anyone else in the league. Brett Veach is doubling down on protecting Mahomes, signing both Jawan Taylor and Donovan Smith this offseason, as Orlando Brown Jr. signed with their AFC rival Cincinnati Bengals. The Chiefs offense will need to adjust this season without OC Eric Bieniemy, who's now with the Commanders. Mahomes also lost Juju Smith-Schuster and McCole Hardman this offseason, meaning Kadarius Toney and Sky Moore will need to step up in their second seasons with the team. I have the Chiefs projected for 11.6 wins in 2023.
Don't underestimate how tough Patrick Mahomes is.
The Chargers' most notable offseason addition wasn't a player, but rather offensive coordinator Kellen Moore. Moore presided over the Cowboys' offense for the past 4 seasons, and over that span, the only team to average more points per game than Dallas is Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Moore will bring a more innovative scheme to Los Angeles, giving Justin Herbert his 3rd offensive coordinator as he enters his 4th NFL season. The Chargers will look to stretch the field more with Mike Williams and first-round pick Quentin Johnston as big-bodied receivers who can both make plays downfield. This should be a point of emphasis, as Herbert has one of the strongest arms in the league, yet attempted downfield passes at the 8th lowest rate a season ago. Stretching the field will allow more room for Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler underneath. All of this leads to my projection of 8.9 wins for the Chargers in 2023.
Into the end zone. Touchdown!
Boom, baby! Boom!
Sean Payton takes over as the Denver Broncos head coach, which should really help an offense that struggled a season ago. Denver scored just 16.9 points per game last season, the fewest in the league. The presence of Payton, along with the return of Javonte Williams and an improved offensive line, adding Mike McGlinchey and Ben Powers, will improve that side of the ball. They'll need more from Russell Wilson, though, as he registered a career-low completion percentage of 60.5 in his first season as a Bronco. Payton's offense has plenty of easy completions baked in, which will help Wilson in year 2. The Broncos have their work cut out for them, though, in a difficult division and conference. Payton should eventually bring this team back to the playoffs, but I have them projected for 8.1 wins this season.
Russ rolls to his right, throws the ball wide open receiver, Cortland Sutton, touchdown Denver.
The Raiders made a big move at quarterback this offseason, releasing Derek Carr and signing Jimmy Garoppolo in free agency. They've done more to revamp the offense as well, signing Jacoby Myers and Austin Hooper while trading away Darren Waller to the Giants. Josh McDaniels' team showed the ability to score points last season, with 30-plus in 5 different games. While the offense was explosive at times, the Raiders' defense struggled outside of Max Crosby. They drafted Tyree Wilson 7th overall, but still have a lot of questions on the back end, leading to my projection of 6.8 wins for the 2023 season.
Let's get right into it. You know what I mean? Hey, can the Chiefs go out here and do it back to back? I'm seeing the Chiefs going 14-3, maybe doing it again once again. Like she said, the Chiefs will still be AFC West champs. The Chiefs will still be on the top of that mountain. The Chiefs will still be on the be hosting another AFC West title. Also, they're gonna be hosting another AFC West, AFC championship here in Kansas City. Adding, we got Orlando Brown gone, just like we just broke down Frank Clark gone. We missing Juju gonna be gone. But you got some key pieces that's gonna be coming in very on the back end for the Chiefs to be adding to the team and draft players. Scott Moore, Rice, you got Ross, everybody hyped about. You got Tony, MVS. on the offense. You got the defenses coming back around. So what you got to say about that, Joe?
Man, that's cut the nonsense. Okay, that's cut the nonsense. All right, we know Chiefs Kingdom. I get it. I get that. Mahomes is the greatest to do it. Right? Are they building dynasty? Yes, they are. Okay, can they repeat? I believe Chiefs can. And as far as the West goes, I mean, if you really break it down, the Broncos offense line did get better. Some new additions, to the team. Sean Payton's a big addition. Sean Payton gonna get him going. Like she said, she's gonna create. Like Sean Payton is gonna create a perfect offense for Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Short pass completions. Short over the middle passes, bounce the game out a little bit. Run the ball a little bit more. To get Russell going. Because Russell is let's call it what it is. Last year, Russell, it was a bad year for the Denver Broncos. Not just Russell. Offense line was trash. Coach was a rookie. He didn't know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? The weapons behind the weapons with Russell Wilson, right? That was all bad. But I'm gonna put my emphasis on the biggest part about this part of the segment, man. The Chiefs are in great position to do it again. And that's history by itself under Andy Reid. You know, they have a chance to do it, and I believe they are going to do it. I believe the Chiefs will take the West again because, as you can see, there's nobody really stopping Kansas City and what they're doing. And it's not just Mahomes, guys. It's Andy Reid. It's Andy Reid. There's nobody in this conference, defensive wise, defensive coach, that can stop Andy Reid in the West. There's nobody can do it. Like if you break down all the defensive coordinators, they below Andy Reid. The level of coaching, they're below him. So if we look at it from their perspective, as far as coaching going, they're going to win it again because there's nobody in the West that can actually challenge Andy Reid.
Right.
If you want to look at the overall picture, yeah.
So looking outside the West,
Okay.
who you think can challenge the Kansas City Chiefs?
Well, it's a plethora of teams that can beat Kansas City in the West. If you look at the North, we know about the North, Lamar, Joe, Deshaun Watson coming on strong. I'm gonna talk about that a little later. Looking at that right, the AFC North by itself, boom, they can beat Andy Reid. Coach Tomlin, seasoned vet, defensive wise, he's known for his defense or whatnot. We know what the Bengals can do. Their defensive coordinator, what I'm saying, gave Mahomes, gave Andy Reid them fits. We know about that. What Lamar Jackson them can do. Going against Andy Reid and that offense. And if you look at like Josh Allen and them boys, what they can do over there on the defensive side of the ball. What they bring to the table against Kansas City. Like the Jets on paper probably got the best defense out the AFC. But they can challenge them too because of the personnel they got, and they did get stronger in the draft.
Right.
They got stronger. So
they added Aaron Rodgers.
And they added Aaron Rodgers. I was like the defense part of the game, but I didn't go to the offense. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like this. If you look at it from that side of the field too, I like Kansas City's secondary. They're young. They're young. They come together. But if you actually look at the AFC and the offense they have on that side of the ball, it's scary. It's a challenge you want for the Kansas City Chiefs because you're going to get challenged. They're going to bring their best. So the thing is, Kansas City gonna really have to hone in. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm calling facts. Like right now, the Chiefs are number one right now, enemy number one in the NFL. They want to knock Mahomes off the mountaintop, and they should. These teams, like, we're not scared of Mahomes. Since you're the big dog, we're coming after you. We want your crown. And they know what time it is. But again, with the defense wise, man, I just want them to understand this. You know how I feel about Joshua Williams. I don't like Joshua Williams, and I mean that from a football perspective, not as a person. You have to step up and play a whole lot better. We know Watson. Watson stepped up and played better. He did. He did. The man stepped up, man, played good. McDuffie stepped up. He was hurt half the season, but when he came on board, he was very productive. We know about Snead. We know what Snead can do. He can do it all for real as a slot corner and as a number one. So we know what they can do. I want to see. This is my ally. This is my outlook on Joshua Williams. I want to see you. Can you handle your own? Because you got the size for it, right? He's very athletic. He's fast, quick, good size. You know, he should be able to be one of the young best. Like he should be able
Right.
to be the best. One of the best. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. He should be. Like people compare him to Marcus Peters. I get that. But Marcus Peters was a dog though. He was a
Hmm.
dog. I just
But
want to see can Joshua Williams have that same mentality, that dog
so what?
mentality.
So you still think they're gonna take it though?
Yeah.
Listen, okay,
Because
okay,
I don't see right now because you got Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Like when you got those two guys, there's nothing can break that combination. That's probably the best duo in NFL period.
okay. So with that said, we're gonna move on. We have some sad news that happened in the Chiefs Kingdom. Let's get into it. We're gonna get into breaking news with Dee, but she's not here, so we're gonna handle it. Let's go.
News team, assemble!
We have some sad news.
I truly believe that the more extremely talented and hardworking women we have in the NFL, the better off we're going to be.
The team that Lamar Hunt founded has just won Lamar Hunt Trophy.
I'm just so very grateful. I've had such a wonderful life in football starting so long ago, and it's all just been a delight for me.
We have some sad news here in the kingdom of the passing of Norma Hunt. Um, she was one of the first ladies, the only lady that went to all Super Bowls recently. Um, she was a lovely lady that I'm hearing of. She was the wife of Lamar Hunt. And you know, she helped build the legacy of the AFC. You know what I mean? The AFC, the football league, and helping bring the Kansas City Chiefs here. Also, you know what I mean? She was also helped. That I found a fun fact that I found out about her that she helped name the Super Bowl. She bought her kids a ball. It was called Super Ball, and her kids is playing with it. And Lamar Hunt seen the Super Bowl, and when they went to the meeting, he was like, "Hey, let's call it a Super Bowl." So that's sad news to bring here out of for the Chiefs Kingdom. She's gonna be loved. She's gonna be missed. Uh, Heaven has gained another angel. So with that said, what you guys say about it, Dre?
Man, she was one of the founders. One of the
Mm,
founders, one of the biggest first ladies for Kansas City. You know,
mm-hmm.
you gotta show her love. You
Yeah,
gotta show her love, man. She's been there. She's been with Kansas City, been with the Chiefs for a long time since the era started.
yeah.
So you gotta show her love, man. Much
And
love,
our
man.
condolences go out to the Hunt family here from BowTie Sports.
Absolutely.
We love you guys. I can't uh, say how I know how I feel to lose a mother or anything like that because my mother's still here. All
Hmm.
I can say is this: all you can do is love on each other in this time of moments, uplift each other, be with each other. You know what I mean? Uh, Keep moving the needle and the stick beyond the point where your mother and father left behind. You know what I mean? Because it's something that they left to their kids,
Yeah,
grandkids, and beyond. So push it, keep the needle moving. Somebody else uh, take over the Super Bowl era run, and finish the race, as I can say.
that's right.
But I like to say this: we deeply, deeply are here with you. Chiefs Kingdom. We also are deeply saddened by the loss of Miss Norma Hunt, and that's what I have to say about that, man. And we hope everybody just love on each other in the kingdom. Still, you know what I mean? Hey, this could have, and to the players, play hard, get another Super Bowl for the Miss Norma Hunt. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
With her name, let's get this going. Also, I think that it should be another, you know, at least Lamar Hunt out there is a statue of him. You know, put her out there right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because they both helped push the team. They helped founded the team, and she was there. She was just day one, as the young people like to say. She was just rock, and she stuck behind him, with everything, and pushed everything. Continued to push everything when he was no longer here. So, with that said, and that was some sad news for anything else you want to say, but outside of the Kingdom, Dre.
Oh man. Absolutely. Do it for Hunt. Do it for Norma.
Mm-hmm.
You know, do it for her, man. But again, big loss for Kansas City. Big loss, but also a big gain up there. You know, big
Not just
gain
for Kansas City, for the NFL too.
for the NFL in general. Right.
Yeah.
For the NFL in general, man. But God rest her soul. She's happy now. She's enjoying herself now.
Mhm.
You know,
So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next subject of the show. Let's go ahead and talk about why Josh Allen is on this Madden cover when he do not deserve it. I don't think he do. But let's get into not so serious.
Hi. I say we break into the place, crash the office, and make off with the records and say it was industrial espionage.
I thought my jokes were bad.
I say we break in.
Thank guys on that. And I was enjoying my day until I see the breaking news of Josh Allen on the Madden cover. Why is he there on the Madden cover? I don't know. Do we need to be there on the Madden cover? I don't think so. I don't think he deserved to be there on nobody's Madden cover or anything like that. You know what I mean? I don't think he would want. Why put Josh Allen? But let's see what happened with the Madden cover. Let's watch the hour.
I was made for this. And now I'm rebuilt and rewired. With teammates who have my back, just like I have theirs. So when I hit, cut, and scramble, my intentions are felt. I ain't playing with you. When it's time to show down, I show them I was done. I ain't playing by the rules. Off the cuff and on the run. Tell you what these hands are doing. Cause making plays is the name of the game, baby. No matter how big or small the stage is. I write the script, and I'm the star. Tell you what these hands are doing. I ain't playing with you. Man, let me show you what these hands are doing. I was made for this.
And they said he was made for this. He was made for this. How can you be made for this? And I don't understand. How are you made for this? Then you doing the interceptions in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And when I seen the video and I seen the cover, I was more like,
No. Wait.
No, how did he make it? How did he make it to the cover? How did he make it over to the cover? I don't understand it. I don't see why he deserved to be on the cover. It's just like, you know what he did? You know what he did, Coach Drake?
What'd he do?
He went to the thing. He went to the headquarters of Madden. He was like, you know what?
It's my turn. It is. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my
You
turn.
lost the game.
It's my turn.
Take as long as you want. You still lost.
He said it's Bob turn. He said it's Bob turn. It's Bob turn. I don't know why, you know, why is it, you know, I need to be out there or this and that. I'm like, dude, it's never been his turn. As we talk more about it, I don't see why he deserves to be on the cover. Don't know why, but these are my picks that they should have been on the cover. These right here, you know, you got the one to your right. You have back 24, Patrick Mahomes holding Jarvis Kelce back at the Washington, D.C. The president introduced the Kansas City Chiefs for their championship win. That should have been a cover. Or it should have been the Kelce brothers. You know what I mean? The first brother that covered the mountain cover. And was. What you think, Coach Drake?
I think it should be. I'm thinking, and it should have been all the above. I do believe that Kelsey Brothers would have been a big cover. It would have been a collector's. It would have been a collector's, and I feel like they should have got it. I feel like they should have got it. But the best teams on there in the LC behind Joe Burrow, it is what it is.
Yeah, so it ain't the best team over there. It ain't the best. He's not he should have been on there in the first place. But he was, you know what I mean? But you know what? You know what the Jags fans are saying right now, Drake?
What they saying?
You know what they said? They said, hey, you got the wrong Josh Allen. Because we have the right Josh Allen that should have been on there. You know what I mean? The right with the sock there. You know, he got the stock and he did this. Josh Allen sucked to be second. Josh Allen. That should have been, look at that. Took poise, applied the guard, stood over, left him there on the ground. That is something like a joker. And they just they go on the dance move. Oh, it's like me attacking Batman. You know, look at this. And he comes and Jalen gets it on the ground and makes him throw the pick. I'm not understanding. He got to throw the pick to who? Who won the drink? Josh Allen.
So that Josh Allen should have been on there.
That Josh Allen should have been on the cover. It should have been Josh Allen. They think what happened. They got the wrong Josh Allen. They have the wrong Josh Allen. You know, but I'll put it like this. You know what's going to be happening to Mountain fans when they go by the game? They say, oh, it's 69-99 was touched. You know what they going to say at that game stop?
What they going to say?
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all
they say you're going to be there. You say, oh, you doing this to me. You doing this to me. Trying to make me pay this much money for a cover of Madden, for a cover of Josh Allen on the back of the cover. I don't think so. But then again, when they all look at each other when it's all said and done, it's going to be like Josh Allen and Josh Allen looking at each other like, hey, even though we both, I want to be on the Mac cover, and you got the Mac cover, we both are what?
Just like me. Trash.
They both trash anyway. They couldn't beat the Chiefs. So with that said, Jerry, let's go home and get on to the next segment. I'm going to move the next segment along. But guys, once again, the joke will be back, and we're going to see who's making the list next time. So let's go.
I say we break into the place, crash the office, and make off with the records and say it was industrial espionage.
I thought my jokes were bad.
Let's get ready to
That's what we're gonna be rumbling. Get
Man.
the music boy. You get that
The
music.
joke, the Joker's tripping. The Joker's tripping, man. The Joker's a hater.
Hey, how is he tripping, sir?
A hater,
How
man.
is he tripping, sir?
Look at the
How is he
mafia. Bills Mafia's in the house, man. You know them boys. I mean, sorry, Bills Mafia. I get it. I support you. I support you. I like what y'all doing over there in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? I like what y'all doing. You know, and y'all did beat Mahomes now, and so I get it. But honestly, good deal for Josh Allen, man. He deserved it, man. He did. He's a guy that actually put the work in. He got respect out there, and he done doing something big for since Kelly for Buffalo. But you gotta win rings in this profession, and that's how we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do it. You gotta win rings. You gotta win rings, man. But I get it. I get it.
Like Dre said, but like Sam said, stop it, Coach Dre, stop it there. Just stop,
Mr. Sam, wham,
Stop it right
bam.
there,
Listen,
sir.
Sam.
They are trash. They are trash. Just like the joke said, they trash, sir.
I mean, are they really trash, or they just can't beat Mahomes?
What you say, sir?
I like Josh Allen. The fact of the matter is they're not consistent enough to be put on the cover. Should have been on like Smoking Joe. Smoking Joe should have been on the cover, and that's what I believe in because he did beat Patrick Mahomes, and he should be on the cover.
He said, "Customer, well, at least that, you know, at least he should have been on the cover. Or at least Jalen Hurts should have been on the cover.
Yeah,
but Josh Allen, but they give it everything for Josh Allen, bro. They changed the rules for Josh Allen. They even changed They even tried to move the AFC Championship away from the Kansas City Chiefs because they lost. You know what I mean? You know, God, thank God he's okay, but. You know what I mean? For what happened to Lamar Hamilton on the field. They try to do everything for the Bills. And now, I thought you had accolades that had to be on the Madden cover. And now this man is on the Madden cover for no pair of reasons. Sir.
I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know because what did he do exactly to be put on the Madden cover? Like, what did he do? Because you didn't make the FC Championship, right? You start being inconsistent. You start being very inconsistent. I don't agree that he should be. I definitely do not agree with him being on the cover, right? Hurts or Smoking Joe should be on the cover. The Kelsey brothers should definitely be on the cover because that was the biggest narrative in the Super Bowl. Besides Hurts, it should have been the Kelsey boys. That would have been some to collect. It would have been a special display. It would have been a special display, man. But again, Buffalo Mafia, y'all on the cover right now. You know, this is maybe y'all year. Y'all maybe y'all year to do it. I don't know.
It's a joke say. You know what the Joker say, man. Get off the screen. I ain't gonna do that to you right now because we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move into this Dre segment, man. Who you got?
You know what time it is. Sticking to the schemes. You know what time it is, man. You know what time. DW. Let's get it. Let's go Browns, man. Dog pound.
What you got for us, sir?
Well, check out this guy, Deshaun Watson, right now. Now, remember, guys, he didn't play all of last year. He played half the season, so he was rusty. I'm not knocking that. I told everybody, I'm not knocking that. Look at what Deshaun Watson can do. Chiefs can't know about Deshaun Watson. Y'all know what he brings to the table. You know, he put the great Mahomes in the hole. If he wasn't arrogant, I believe they should have beat Mahomes in him. If he wasn't arrogant, they didn't come up arrogant. They had him beat, right? Look at his level of production with the Texans, though. He threw for 5,000 plus with what he had, right? So you get this man a good offensive line, a good team, a good coach, a good running game, and give him more weapons, better weapons than what he had in Texas. Man, them boys gonna do work, man. Mark my words. Deshaun Watson is gonna do work this year. It's not gonna be Lamar Jackson. It's gonna be Deshaun Watson. That's to me, it's
Like
the most complete quarterback, but behind Joe Burrow.
he
And
said,
I,
most. Come on, sir.
but no, listen, behind Burrow, listen, no, Mahomes, Smoking Joe, Deshaun Watson, DW.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you putting Hurts before DW?
Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
before Deshaun Watson.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Uh, he's more opposed and he's more opposed with his game plan. The more he gets what it needs to be done.
Well, let me break it
Well,
down to you.
was it Deshaun Watson or was it more D Hop?
Deshaun Watson. I
You
think it's
know,
more. I
was it
think
more
because
D
it could
Hop
be
or Deshaun Watson?
it could be 50-50 split, but I'm gonna say DW because I'm gonna tell you what DW. Look, he throw the ball. He got a great arm. Stays in the pocket. Can get out the pocket and make plays. Right? Can get out the pocket and make plays. Sam, all right, Sam. You know, but he can get out the pocket. He can make plays. Look what he did again with Texans when they had Cook. Man, they didn't have one. Their receiving core was so whack. Right, and you still threw for 5,000 plus yards. Right, with average receivers. You know, no disrespect to them, but you got DJ Moore over here, right? You got DJ Moore over here. You got Amari Cooper now. You got Cedric Tillman over there, right? You got a good offense, right? A good host of receivers, and they got a good tight end. They got a good group of receivers. You got a good tight end, and you have Chubbs, one of the best running backs in the league. Then you got DW.
Right.
Then you got DW with that. Now you tell me what better offense besides who has the most complete offense besides the Cleveland Browns right now?
The Chiefs.
Okay, Chiefs and Wells.
The Eagles, sir.
No, man, why you hating? Joe Burrow, man. You hate me. We ain't talking about no Eagles.
I'm not gonna say,
I know you wasn't.
I'm not gonna say
I know
him.
you wasn't.
I ain't gonna say nothing about
Who Dey
no
Nation.
Joe
I got
Burrow.
your back too, Who Dey. I got y'all back. Yeah, the Bengals, right? Chiefs, Bengals. And if you look at the body of work, right? Look at the body of work that DW can do, right? Look what he do. You have one of the best offenses in the league. Remember, everything start with the offensive line. They got one of the best offensive lines, one of the best, maybe top 10 offensive lines in the league. But when you got a person like Deshaun Watson, it doesn't even matter because he still can make plays. You get him in a decent line, a great group of receivers, not great, but good group because great is different. A good group of receivers. I mean, come on, man.
Like Sam said.
The Eagles, no, I said, Sam, think about this. I like Hurts, but
and also said the 49ers.
They do, but are they as good without now? I get that too, Sam. That's a good point because you can put any quarterback behind them, any quarterback behind Kyle Shanahan's offense. Absolutely, I get that, but we talking about quarterback though. We talking about a superstar quarterback. Now you put Deshaun Watson over there with San Fran, it's a whole different ball game, a whole different perspective, right? But I'm talking about from a standpoint of quarterback play. I'm talking from a standpoint of making your team better around you. So DW, I'm gonna have to go with them behind Smoking Joe. I gotta put DW behind there. Then Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Not even Lamar. I don't know. Is Lamar to me? Is he a top 5 quarterback?
Is Lamar Jackson the top 5 quarterback?
Is he?
I'll put it. I'll say nah, not top 5. I'll say no. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying because okay, let me break this down. What had Lamar Jackson done since the signing? Since he get that deal? Since he got that deal, what has he done?
And like Sam said, he said 3 quarterbacks with San Francisco, and they still went far, man.
They did because of Kyle Shanahan, because the offense of what they have over there. Like you can put anybody behind that. We talking about a group, a good. I'm talking about quarterback play, right? Because we know they already put together. They already put together a great team over there. We're talking about as far as like the addition, right? The addition, like DW, right? We're talking about him as far as like him and what he has. Mahomes, Kelsey, Mahomes, Scott Moore, Mahomes, Pac, Mahomes. Joe Burrow, Boyd. You got, we got Boyd, we got Higgins. You know what I'm saying? You got Higgins, we got Jamar Chase. You know what I'm saying? Eli, you got DJ Moore, right? We got DJ Moore. We got Amari Cooper, Cedric Tillman. Cedric had been proven, but he's 6'2", a solid guy. and they got one of the best young tight ends in the game. It really has been discussed for real. And Nokic and Nokindia, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but we know how he hits. You know how he is when I beat you in Madden with him. You
So
know,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
not
he
pouring.
beat me in Madden.
Hence, one of the best players, guys in Madden. I'm not knocking that because he is. He's one of the best players in Madden. But I have beaten him, and I have made this man quit. Hey, it's a whole different topic, but hey, we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah,
So,
you did.
but
You did. You did. You went
hey,
with the
man,
Cleveland Browns. You did. You did.
we gonna
Oh, man,
stick to the scheme.
we
We
gonna
gonna
stick
stick
to
to
the
the
scheme.
scheme.
Yeah,
Okay,
we gonna stick to
okay,
a scheme. We gonna
okay,
say that
okay,
for Matt. You're not gonna say
okay,
for Matt.
right.
Matt
True.
show, sir.
Right. So, Deshaun Watson has every attribute as the top two quarterbacks I just discussed. And I put him better than Lamar because Lamar Jackson, he utilizes his legs more than his throwing, right? Instead of being a pocket quarterback, he went out there and used his legs a whole lot more.
Right.
Let me see. I put Watson over Allen. Yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Watson over Allen any day. I'm gonna tell you this. If you look at the body work of DW, before he got into a little situation, he was one of the best quarterbacks behind Patrick Mahomes. It wasn't even nobody else. It was DW. It was DW. Like, come on, bro. And you put him with weapons. We know in college when you put guys like this
Now,
with weapons.
would you say what if D Hop go over there? You know what I mean? He not D-Hop.
Sweet
What?
money.
How far
Sweet
can you see? How far can you see these Cleveland Browns going?
Championship.
Oh, so you said they? Oh, you saw they said they go past the Kansas City Chiefs?
Championship. They're gonna beat Kansas City.
Man, get out of here.
Who gonna hold that offense though? You think Joshua Williams can hold Amari
Joshua
Cooper
Williams
or
is
D-Hop?
the truth. Joshua Williams is the truth. Hey,
Where?
I say get Joshua. I said it. Get Joshua Williams. You heard it first here from Todd from BowTie Sports.
Where?
Give
Sam,
Joshua Williams
Sam, where you at?
give Joshua Williams another year. You know what I mean? This year he gonna come out balling.
Sam, where you at, Sam? Come on now. Come on, Sam. We talk now. Come on. You think Joshua Williams is that guy?
You got Joshua Williams, Trent
Come on,
McDuffie,
man.
you got Watson on the other end, and you
I
know
like
what I mean.
that.
You know what I mean. Then you got Justin Reed in the backfield. You got Cooks coming out the backfield also. Hey, I'll put it like this:
Come on,
Chiefs gonna have the best secondary in the league next year.
No, I disagree.
We ain't talking about the Chiefs. We talking about Deshaun Watson. Then
We talk about the best, and I ain't talking about the defense yet, though, sir. Now we're going to defense. Now the Browns got that D,
right? Did you say
I ain't gonna, they got the defense. I'm gonna say that they got the defense. So if you look at what the Browns could, Myles Garrett, I don't care who y'all got on the left tackle side for Kansas City or the Bengals. It don't even matter. You got Myles Garrett on that side of the ball. And that boy is a stud. You understand me, guys? It doesn't matter what conference you're talking about.
He said D Hop is not the same. And Dre, we talked about this. So stop trying to.
No, but listen though. And so Sam. So we're talking about D Hop is not the same. That boy still get after it. That boy got some hands, right? But he's on the verge. He's more of a lockdown possession receiver. He's that. Right, we know his speed decline. We know you get older, you start to decline. But can you count on D Hop? Yes. Can he make them plays at the right time? Yes. Is he clutch? Yes. So that's all that matters. Can I trust you to make that play? Right? Can I trust a D Hop to make a play? Yes. So that's what D Hop is. He can make a play. I can trust D Hop. Can I trust Travis Kelce? Yes. Okay. Can you trust OBJ for Baltimore? Yes. Can you trust Jamar Chase? Yes. So it's a guy that you can trust.
So name your final 5 teams that's going to be coming out the AFC to the playoffs. So who you got?
Coming out the AFC, the final 5 teams?
Rapid fire, go.
Rapid fire. I'm going to say Jets. I'm going to say Miami.
That's 2.
That's okay. Okay, I'm going the top 5. Buffalo top 5 team. Can I put Buffalo in there?
Yeah, go.
Hey,
I said they're gonna be making the playoffs.
Okay. Let's see. Going now, Pittsburgh could do it if they put together because they got a good defense and they got a good offense over there. They do.
That's
if
3.
We're looking at the Denver Broncos.
That's 4.
Denver Broncos and my last team. Boom, 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 boom. New England
Man, get out of here. So you said the Chiefs is not gonna make the playoffs, sir. We ain't got time for you today, sir.
I sound the joke, don't I?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but Sam, look at Pittsburgh. Look
Lord
at
have
Pittsburgh.
mercy on this Drake.
Hey, look at Pittsburgh though. What we talking about, Sam? They got a good running game. They got a good running game, a good pass. They got some young receivers, right?
Mhm.
Pickens, Pickens. You know, he's a good right. You got your boy Pickens. That's your boy.
Mhm.
Okay, and he was productive at the end. He started getting more productive. I like Pittsburgh. People kind of sleep on Pittsburgh right now because they got a complete team for real. Honestly, honestly, they do. So, you know, that's more of mine. It's like, give me your top 5.
My top 5, man, is I got the Chiefs coming out. I got the Ravens surprise coming out, and I have I don't know where I have if they do very well. You know, I got Buffalo coming out. That's 3. I have the Dolphins, they coming out, and my 5th surprise team would be the Jets.
Oh, you know what? You know what's crazy? I think I took your
if-
question. I think I mishandled your question. I think I'm thinking talking about besides the top 5 that are going. I'm thinking like the top 5 behind it, like top 3, top 4 team that that might make it. That's what I was thinking because the top 5 already. You just said it, Joe, Lamar, Lamar Holmes, Deshaun. So those are my like legitimate.
Yeah, because you didn't say the Browns, even though you was over here talking about.
No, no. I thought you talking about the weak team of the division. Man, look, they're gonna beat Kansas City.
Get out of here.
They're gonna beat Kansas City.
So with that said, man, we want to thank everybody for watching today. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Also, we want to thank everybody for sharing. We want to thank everybody for continuing to be here with BowTie Sports, continue to support our brand and support everything that we got going on over here.
Right.
We want, we're gonna continue to push, you know what I mean? We're gonna continue to grind. And that, I just want to thank everybody. You want to say something, Dre?
Man, I'm telling you like this, man. Big ups to everybody that's been a part of us for a long time, supporting the show from the ground up. We still grind, we still getting started, guys. This is nothing but scratching the surface, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Deshaun Watson. Our God has been beat up right now. You know, everybody talking about Vaseline oil juices. We're not talking about that right now. We talking about what the man can do. And we know Deshaun Watson better than Mahomes. But with that being said, guys, absolutely, man, I appreciate y'all, man. You know.
All right, guys. See y'all around.
All right, we out.